Flemmy. Alright, we doing this. I don't even tell people I'm streaming anymore. I just fucking do it. Snake Tails. I remember there was a skateboarding mission. Oh, right. Like, I gotta remember that I gotta press circle. Or X? Did they change that? I guess they did. Basic action, previous story. That's a long one. Not gonna worry about that. Missions. Now, memory serves. Code name. Oh, sweet. P H A T space C R A B. Sweet. I'll go down to the next part. No. Enter birthday. Oh, we're not okay. We're not going to do the year, so I guess we're going backwards. So that would be the day followed by the month. There we go. Nationality. USA. Are you doing VR alternative missions? No, that's not it. Can you save that anyways? Because I might want to do that at some point down the road. New data. Create new save data. We save again. They've complete. Maybe Snake Tails. Because I remember Snake Tails. Big Shell Evil. I think this might be it. I don't remember. Big Shell Evil. No, I guess not. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Can I leave? I would like to not play this, please. Can I just die? Take my life!
I got you. Send reinforcements.
Take your time. Looks like some good old-fashioned corpse desecration. I really need to get a PS Pro, PS4 Pro at some point. I'm just seeing 60 frames a second here. I'm seeing 30 over here on the thing. Stream. Exit. Please, it's not what I wanted to do. I just wanted to play some skateboarding. Hey dudes, would you like to play some skateboards? I don't know where to do that. New game. Oh, Tinker playing. God, yes. Very easy. Confident players. I'm going to go normal. Intrusion, radar off. I'm not that good. This story is fictional. Any and all similarities to characters, groups, or other entries in real life or fictional
Hudson River, 2 years ago. We had classified intelligence that a new type of metal gear was scheduled for transport. The whole thing stank, but our noses have been out in the cold too long.
Coincidence. There we go. That's what I was looking for. I didn't get that far. Utica, Negishi, and takes me a second to read Japanese names. Hideki Sasaki and Ikuya Nakamura. Haha, got him that time. Takashi Mizutani. Director of Program, Kazunobu Uehara. Unbreakable. Come on, Snake, run! You can do it! I believe in you! Someone walks by. Man, why is this rope just falling off the bridge? That's strange. Hopefully the microphone isn't picking up feedback on this. I don't know how to actually get like speakers from like the screen on my, or not speakers, headphones from the screen on my head. I know you're supposed to be able to do it through the PS4 controller, but I don't have the proper adapters, I guess. Sound director, Kazuki. I am butchering these names. I can at least say So Toyota.
Oh boy, he's right on schedule. He'll know soon enough.
Ocelot, what are you doing with two hands? Directed by Hideo Kojima. God, it's crazy looking at this game. Not just in HD, but in 60 frames a second. Because I remember like the old PlayStation 2 processing, where it'd be like 30 frames a second, and everything would be kind of blurry a little bit whenever I moved too quickly.
This is Snake. Do you read me, Otacon?
Loud and clear, Snake.
Kept you waiting, huh? I'm at the sneak point.
Everything going okay?
The stealth camo's busted. Landing impact.
We must have overused it. Sorry, but you're gonna have to deal with it. You're not in the military anymore.
Right. I didn't plan on relying on this gadget anyway.
Even though
The private sector's not so bad, is it? Privacy guaranteed?
I'm happy as long as no one gives me any more unwanted gifts.
You mean that thing with Naomi?
And I can't say I miss the chattering nanny.
Mailing's not so bad. That reminds me, I have to get in touch with her again about that new Natick flashware.
Diverting toys from the SSCEN again? Look, give her a message from me. Someone will find out, sooner or later. She's better off assuming it sooner and quit while she's safe.
Too true.
Yeah,
Okay, Snake, let's get to work. You know how the technical specs
if you
of Metal
hold, like,
Gear were
L1
sold
or
on the
R1,
black
you can hear
market
their
after
thoughts?
Shadow Moses?
All Ocelot's doing.
Exactly.
R1.
And now every state, group, and .com has its own version of Metal Gear.
Not exactly a classified weapon for today's nuclear powers.
This new one seems to have been designed to wipe the floor with all the other models. The only consistent description is that it's an amphibious, anti-Metal Gear vehicle.
That explains why this one is under Marine Corps jurisdiction.
So to get one last yen.
The mission objective is to make visual confirmation of the new Metal Gear being transported by that tanker and bring back photographic evidence. But I want you first to go up to the top level of the infrastructure, to the bridge. We need to find out where the tanker is headed.
A little reconnaissance, huh?
There's too much we don't know about this new prototype. Capabilities, deployment method, we don't even know how close it is to completion. If we know where the testing arena is, I can start to draw some reasonable conclusions.
All right, I'll head to the bridge ASAP.
Try to avoid confrontations. Our goal is to collect evidence on Metal Gear development and expose it to the world. It would be best if you could get out of there without alerting anyone.
Don't worry, I know the drill. We're not terrorists.
Very good. Don't you forget that you're part of Philanthropy now, an anti-Metal Gear organization and officially recognized by the UN.
Recognized, but still fringe, Otacon.
Still fringe. God, so many words I understand now that I'm playing this for the first time.
Let's look at your gear. Your weapon is a tranquilizer gun converted from a Beretta M92F.
M9.
It's a little hard to work with because you have to reload after each shot since the slide locks.
Better than scavenging at the mission site. Good suppressor, too.
The chemical stun will take effect in a few seconds and last for hours. You can take down an elephant with that thing. Check out the laser sighting, too. The effects of the anesthetic round will vary depending on what part of the body is hit. We're talking about a difference of tens of seconds between hitting limbs, chest, or head. As for the equipment... Hey, Snake! Cigarettes? What's wrong with you?
It's kind of a lucky charm.
You haven't read the Surgeon General's warning, have you? Here's the digital camera. Works almost the same way as your old one.
I was going to say, what old one? Then I remember that there was a bonus version on the OG game. They look like solid VR missions.
They don't look armed.
Hey, Earth to Snake. These are nice, upstanding Marines, not terrorists. Don't
Carrying
get
a
caught.
highly
You're in
classified
stealth
United
mode
States
here.
Black Ops
Sure,
project.
and if it comes to that, a little beauty sleep never hurt anyone.
Don't arm them.
By the way, Otacon, are you sure of this intelligence?
Absolutely. Hacked it out of the Pentagon's classified files myself.
No traces?
Oh, please, I'm too good for that.
But this might be a trap. Remember, there's a price on our heads.
You're just being paranoid.
I hope so. Those men, you wouldn't think they were anything but civilians from here.
With all the ships passing on the river and in the harbor, putting uniformed Marines on the deck would be a bad idea. People can get a clear view of the water from Riverside, too.
That makes more sense.
The water line is too high. According to the navigational plans, this ship should have discharged its cargo upriver.
It's in there, no doubt about it.
The military trains you to watch for threats from the stern on a boat. That's SOP for counter-terror ops, too. Security should be tighter.
You worry too much.
Where's the target?
Satellite surveillance is a major international pastime these days. I'd say the cargo holds, safely below the deck. Do you see the entrance to the holds?
Looks like there are a few entryways into the crew quarters. The chopper.
Colonel, what's a Hind D doing here?
Looks like we're not the only ones after Metal Gear tonight.
Is that a chopper I just heard?
Affirmative. Probably another cavalry.
The hostile takeover station's like, oh yeah, I guess we're not the only ones here.
Hijack?
They're probably targeting the ship's controls.
Otacon, how many men do you need to take over a tanker of this size?
The ship is run by a computer, so I'd say about 18 people.
AKS 74U.
There's our buddy Gerlukovich.
Russians?
You sure?
No Marine barber touched that head of hair.
Nah. And just in case we weren't clear enough,
I'm transmitting a photo. Let's get an ID on him ASAP.
I'm on it.
the way he was like,
Looks like the tanker's
"Fuck's that
there
over my
now.
shoulder. Snake, stop being
K-60 Kasatka.
Kasatka? Kamov chopper, right? Killer whale.
We need to get a fix on who they are.
Judging by their transport, aren't they some kind of military commandos?
Not necessarily. It could be the
I love it.
KA-62, the civil model.
Look, Snake, all we need is
That's
the
right.
photographic evidence of Metal Gear.
That's
As
right.
long as we have those, we can put it online and blow the whole thing wide open.
That's
So
right.
no pyrotechnics, okay?
That's
All
right.
right. I'll do my best.
This isn't like Shadow
That's right.
Moses. Reach me if anything happens.
That's
the frequency's 141.12.
Just trying to find
How
the
can I
most
check in and
inopportune moments
save my
to try,
progress?
I'll do it. There's a frequency set aside for it. 140.96. Sorry, but no Mei Ling this time. Call me on the codec when you want to save.
Got it.
No doubt about it.
I'll be waiting just past the Verrazano Bridge. You need to be off that ship by then.
No
I'll
doubt
be in
about
touch.
it.
No doubt about it. Oh, I can use the stick. I'm so happy. Oh. There you go, Bucko. Oh wow, my camera's directly in the way of that map. I wonder. Can I pause? There we go. Let me move that so that can actually be seen. Move me down here. Move this down here. Yeah, we'll do that. There we go. There we go. Now you can see the radar. Bandage. Freeze. Shit. Oh. There we go. That's how you do it. Oh, shit. Okay, that's not what at all what I wanted to do. But you know what? I'm relearning controls. I know I gotta move you. God, it feels so weird seeing me down there now all of a sudden. Here. What is an AP sensor sensors light forms vibrates and approach that? Okay, so that's basically for when you don't have a radar. Game over. I remember that. It's triangle. That's right. You gotta hold it to go slowly, and then press it a lot to go faster. Release. Lightly. Shit. Let's try again. There's gotta be a way to release it lightly. Oh yeah, wait. Is this still in here? Can I? You can kiss it. Oh, I forgot. This stupid little quirky shit like this is why I love these games. I'm looking forward to. Oh my god, rations, yes. I also appreciate the rations actually have their own icon now instead of just the instead of looking like, you know, ammo. No one will suspect a thing. Ah, there we go. Okay. Phone. Why buzzing? That's fine. Don't be buzzing me. All right, here we go. Let's just get you out of here. Yep. First off, let's get some loot. Oh my god, yes, rations. There we go. And we're just gonna put you in here. Alright, sleep tight, buddy. Excuse me. Hurt locker. Alright. Oh. Deck A, crew lounge, starboard. That means we're on the right side of the boat. Oh yeah, this part. Let's see if I can employ these old tactics I used to employ. Not what I was planning on doing, but you know what? I'll take it. Let's move you out of here. Come on. That's fine. USB first, huh? Why do you smell bad? Get in there. About here? There we go. Welcome back from your walk. Was it a good one? Oh god. Okay, I'm here.
Freeze.
Oh, son of a bitch. Up me.
Enemy sight. Ow!
Oh, that's right. This is the one. All right, come over here.
Contact with Deck B. Backup unit, check it out. Unable to locate the AWOL soldier. Nothing else to report.
I forgot about this. Shut up. You ain't calling anybody. Get up. Get up. Oh my god.
Enemy sighted. Requesting back.
There we go. Let's just move you over here. Alright, you know, that's fine. There we go. Jesus Christ, he's got to be sleeping for like months. I'm pretty sure he's not knocked out. I'm pretty sure he's comatose now. Wait a second, I could have gone this way the whole entire time. God damn it. I'm a smart boy. You're still pretty knocked out. Alright, so let's go back in here. So I very clearly went the wrong way. Wait. Just to make sure. See, that's right. That's right. I went this way trying to get him, and then he kind of fucked me up. Came up this way? No, you're not. Alright. Wait, what? What? Is he sleeping? There we go. I'm gonna have no dog tags. I'm just sitting here knocking everybody out because I'm so used to playing Metal Gear Solid 3. You got no loot? Alright, that's fine. God. Their boss is gonna be like, why is everyone fucking asleep right now? Do I wanna go? Wait, yes I do. That was a gigantic circle I just walked in. Go to sleep. Give me them bullets. Yeah. There you go, now you're actually asleep. Don't half-ass it anymore. Okay, let's try the other side. Wait, is this a door? Nope, I'm just going in circles again. Or maybe not. Just put a vaccinate. There you go. No one needs to know. Goober. I am a goober. Alright. Done, Geezy. Oh, here we go. Engine room. Now we're making progress. I remember this part.
Raven.
I just appreciate the little attention to detail that they were able to put in a PS2 game of all things. But just look at these bullets right here. He's shooting them. Are they actually there? How do we get up here? No. Triangle? How do we get there? Oh, triangle. It is triangle. I just wasn't doing it right. Nice eyewear. Open up! What's going on, Bear? Decided to fire up some Metal Gear, so hey! Oh, you did. Do you have any loot? Nope. Well, I'm just gonna... Recovering from a hangover? Had a good night, right? Let's put you right back there. My God, how many bullets did they put in that thing? I wonder if like you just let it run for like an hour or two. I want to remember the controls. What? Oh shit, I better act fast. Shit, I'm already too... Wait. Gently caress his back. I'm not that orc who failed his D&D roll. Although knowing my luck, I probably would do something like that. 9 bullets.
I'm under enemy fire. Secure the perimeter.
Understood. Assigning all personnel to the starboard entrance to the engine room.
I'm going to hiding. That's what snakes do. Actually, I don't need to do that. Wait a second. That's I forgot you can go over ledges. The trap has been set.
Attack team, come back at once. Guard team, stay alert.
The situation is normal. All clear.
I appreciate it just kicks him and then just kind of just leaves him alone. Swing. Wait, so then I go over here. Wait, that's where he passed out? He made it all the way across the map. I'm so good at this game.
Repair of the entranceway to the engine room on the port side is complete. We'll return to position following patrol at the small room on the port side.
Yep. Man, they really want me to have a USP for anything, really. Gently stepping over the bodies. I mean, technically they're not bodies; they're all still alive. Oh! Wow! I forgot about this part.
Snake, wait! Don't move!
Deadass.
Look at
It's
the
dummy
walls
fear.
on both sides of the hall.
I see something. Infrared sensors?
Right, and they're linked to...
Let me guess. Semtex.
Exactly. Plastic explosives. If you trip
Man,
the
it is some
sensors...
I'll
body.
be sleeping with the fishes, along with this entire ship.
That sounds about right.
I'm not in the mood to go sleep with the fishes, but there are too many sensors. Looks like I'll have to find another way.
No need to
That's
worry.
right.
There's a way through.
That's right.
Take a close look. Do you see the thing with blinking green lights right next to the explosives?
No doubt about it.
That's the control unit for the sensors.
I love that you can actually make them
Destroy
like
that,
think
and the
think
sensors stop
responsive.
functioning. You can't get in close enough to touch it, so you'll have to shoot it out.
No doubt about it.
But your M9's knockout rounds won't work. Find a gun somewhere.
Yeah. Well. Yeah, whenever you have a codec call, you can press R1, and it'll play like an inner monologue. Here, check it out. We'll call out a gun again. Oh, press it.
It doesn't look like you can open that locker.
I'll
It must
get
be
right
locked
on
or
it.
something. Try another one if you really need to use a locker.
I'll get right on it.
I'll get right on there.
It doesn't look like you can open that locker. It must be locked or something. Try another one if you really need to use a locker.
Yeah.
It's just one of those little quirky things that Kojima put in. And you really want that USB. Alright, you're sleeping comfortably? Good. Let me just make sure you're extra cozy. Alright. Don't tell me what to do, Hal. Oh god, my beard is itchy.
Freeze.
Move!
Damn it! Yeah, flies. I think the guy gets smelly, and if you stay near him for long enough, the flies will actually come and swarm over you. I think. Come on. There we go. Enemy neutralized. I don't know, can you tell me where to find a gun?
What you're wielding right now is a converted Beretta M92F, designed to fire tranquilizer rounds.
Yeah.
A direct hit will knock the target unconscious. Think of those rounds as tiny syringes.
Yeah.
The impact of the round causes the mixing of two chemicals in the shell. The resulting gas compresses a tiny piston and injects the tranquilizer in the bullet's tip into the target's skin. The tranquilizer's effects are felt at different times depending on where the bullet lands. A head or heart shot will take effect immediately, but a round that hits somewhere like feet or hands will take a while. Use the first-person view attack for maximum accuracy. The gun is fitted with a suppressor, so there's no need to worry about alerting the enemy with the noise. But since it is a tranquilizer gun, the M9 has its limitations. All it can do is knock the enemy unconscious. Keep that in mind.
Yeah. Wait, engine room, that's right. You said on the port side, right? Then why am I going starboard? Just carefully slip over the bodies. I'm calling them bodies. Alright, so it must be somewhere in the engine room then. Oh, you're starting to feel awake? There we go. Sleep tightly, buddy. Okay, actually, I should actually start not being so liberally shooting all my ammo everywhere. Here? On this, oh, there's no this side to go on. Okay. Well, time to go exploring. USB stuff. He needs to feel asleep. That's exactly it. He doesn't believe, I don't believe that he believes he's sleeping well enough. Yeah. This way and then go down. God, if anyone were to walk in here right now, they would just see a bunch of people sleeping on the job. fuckers. You cozy? Good. Glad you are. Sleep tight, Bubby. Hey, sweet, I got 15 more bullets. Which I guess finding out where the hell I can get in the SOCOM. If I were a gun, where would I be? My first thought would be an armory, but I don't think this boat has an armory. Hey, Raven, what's up, buddy? I wonder. Nope. Alright. Shit. Alright. Engine room entrance star. Keep sleeping easy, buddy. Wait, maybe there's something in here. I haven't looked in here yet. I'm smart. Got my bullets. I like that. What's my health at? Eh. Whoop. So it's obviously not in this part of the section, so I need to go back to the beginning. Maybe not the beginning, but like outside. That's outside. There. I wonder if I try to... Just a random thought. 140.85. Damn. Wait for the sound to alert the guard. Oh, I know what I can do. Wake up. Must have knocked him out a little too hard. Come on. Come on. We're almost there. Come on, wake up. Wake up, I need to interrogate you.
Freeze.
Are you going to shoot me?
Yep. You made it pretty clear that that don't matter if I do or not, so I need to go this way. Or not. Wait, that's right. I get the USP from, I think I get it after fighting Olga? Oh my god! There we go. Come on. Come on, knock on my door. There we go. Alright, let's try going around up here. Okay.
Freeze.
Dance. Thank you, soldier. Animal control. Shit, I thought that would like get his attention. Go. Aha, here we go. Here we go. Alrighty then. Hey, cool, Jeff grenade. Here we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Excuse me. Wait for this guy to come back. He's no doubt making some rounds. Are you gonna stay there?
What's that?
Watch out for that camera. I see. What? Snare this part.
There's another set of infrared sensors in place. If you touch that, the explosives will detonate and that ship will be pulverized.
Pulverized, you say?
There aren't that many infrared beams. Maybe you can get past those without setting off the explosives. If you need to see exactly where the beams are, you can use the usual method. There's a fire extinguisher over there.
That's not the
Break it
usual
open
method.
and try scattering some
I
of
give
the
myself lung
extinguishing
cancer
chemicals.
to see lasers. cinematic time. Yeah, just leave the bodies on the controls. That's fine.
So it is the Kasaka. Russian choppers. Dun, 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 dun.
Snake, did you find out where that ship is headed?
I'm looking at it. 35 degrees longitude, latitude around 58.
More than 500 miles off the coast of the Bermudas, out in the middle of the Atlantic. So the prototype is ready for solo testing. It's basically combat worthy.
No doubt about it.
That area is outside the Second Fleet's operational range, too. It must be a standalone Marine Corps project, which means this prototype Metal Gear must be designed for independent deployment, without any naval assistance.
No doubt
Anyway,
about it.
analysis can wait till later. Snake, you need to go down to the holds and locate the actual metal...
Telephone time. So I can get the US people before this fight? Or this must happen afterwards. Let's save. I'm so used to using circle.
Do you want to save, Snake?
No, I just want to talk to my boo.
Snake, you of course know the saying, one for all for one?
What is this all of a sudden?
Oh, I figured you'd need a lot of motivation, so I came prepared. It's from the Three Musketeers. The book, not the candy bar. Anyway, it means that if you go up against everyone by yourself, they'll gang up on you too, I think. Since you're on your own on that ship, you need to take this to heart and avoid confrontations. How was that? Just like the old days, huh?
Almost reminds me of Mei Ling. But you sure you got it right?
Of course. And I'll teach you a lot more of these. You can count on it.
Great.
Well, time to brawl.
Shalashashka has landed. I'm on my way to the tanker holds. Report your status.
Control room, communication and engine room are under control. All entry and exit points to the tanker hold secured. Infrared sensors placed and operational.
Good work. Are the explosives in place?
Yes, they are all planted.
Listen, once we have what we came for, the tanker will be scuttled.
And the vehicle's pilot.
He's the only one who underwent the VR training. No one else can do it.
Are you sure you can trust him?
Your part in the mission is complete. You are to leave at once.
No, it's not over yet.
I can see the moon, even in this storm, pale as
Death. I have a bad feeling about this mission.
You swore this to me, that you would leave the unit once the mission was complete.
Do not worry, this is a country of liberty.
No, this is where I belong, with the unit. I have nowhere else to go. Father, I want to stay and fight.
There is no choice to make here, Olga. Need I remind you that you are carrying my grandchild?
You will be on the helicopter out of here now.
Damn it.
I like if they actually go into detail, like have engravings on them right
Freeze.
there.
Hands over your head, now! Toss your gun overboard, slowly. A woman. Show your face.
You men, you're all the same.
Who are you?
We are nomads. Wanderers.
I said don't move.
Americans. So you shoot women too.
I'm a nomad.
We shoot children a lot.
What else do you have there? Take the knife and toss it. Not there. Toss it overboard. Hold that position. Now, turn around.
You know what you're doing. It stopped raining.
Instantaneously.
Not too shabby, is it? New
Yeah,
York,
never
I
noticed.
mean.
She has a scar across her face. She's fast.
And that brings our tour to its conclusion.
Scout knife with a surprise. You a Spetsnaz?
I think you deserve a little credit. No one's ever dodged that shot of mine. But no one gets lucky twice, either.
You've never met Snake.
I've been with the unit since I was born. I grew up on the battlefield. Conflict and victory were my parents. The unit is my life, my family. We've shared everything, all the bad and all the good. I have no one, nothing except the unit. Nothing else. Whoever you are, you're not stopping us.
Terrible parents? Terrible parents. I'm sitting there just taking bullets to the face like some sort of shooting range. Lights out. Hey, there's my new SOCOM, or my USP.
Cipher. Otacon, the ship appears to be under their control. The men have Russian gear, but I haven't been able to find out anything else about their origin.
I know who they are.
You do?
We've ID'd the old man.
No doubt about it.
Sergei Gerlukovich.
Gerlukovich, one of Ocelot's allies.
Yeah, the GRU colonel. He's the one Ocelot was supposed to meet up with after Shadow Moses.
They're after Metal Gear.
Everything's changed. This is not going to be as simple as we thought.
You could say that. I saw a surveillance remote just now. It looked like the Cipher.
A Marine Cipher T?
No, Army.
First the Marines, then the Russians, now the Army?
You're right. This isn't gonna be simple.
Snake, there's something I have to tell you.
What?
We didn't dig up
that
this
love
info
can bloom
about the new Metal Gear on our own. Not like usual.
How did you find out then?
It was a tip. An anonymous tip.
Anonymous? You've never trusted those. Why would you start now?
I have a younger sister, a stepsister. We have different parents.
That's what it
I
means to
only
be a
knew her for
stepsibling.
2 years.
You've never mentioned her before. So?
The sender of the tip was EE.
That's right. E.E.?
Her name is Emma, but I always call her EE.
Emma? Emmerich?
Yeah, it just caught my eye, you know? I figured it was a coincidence, but I couldn't get it out of my mind. There's really no one out there who knows about her.
When was the last time you saw her?
Over 10 years ago.
You think it's a trap? To lure us out here?
I don't know. After I got the tip, I did break into the Pentagon system to get confirmation.
Okay.
Watch your back, Snake. Maybe I screwed up.
I've got a light-equipped USP. I can take them on now. There's no ammo, but it takes a 9mm, just like the Marines' M9. I'll find those somewhere around here.
Don't raise too much racket with
all
that
over
thing.
the place.
I hear you.
Back. Go. Give me that ration. All right. All right. Now we can progress. Give me them bullets. Wait, I wonder if it's a setting. I wonder. Yeah, because let's save first. Then we'll go to the main menu and check that out. Maybe it's an option I have to toggle. Because like I let go of the button very nice and slowly, but it don't do.
Okay. There's a saying that goes, even a bird on high dies a glutton's death, as do the fish of the deeps. The lesson is, don't be greedy. The fish that belonged to a family called the Deeps died from overfeeding, and so did a bird that got high on something, probably fermented fruit.
Okay, if you say so.
I do, Snake. Don't take unnecessary risks just because you're greedy for more items. Remember the Deep family's fish.
Wait, no, stop.
Oh, you're not gonna save. Well, okay. Just let me know when you need to.
All right. How do I go back? It's too far back. Shit. Alright, well, hang on a second. Browse games then. I'll do that real quick. Because apparently, I don't... Oh, that is not at all what I wanted. Fuck it, I'm already here anyways. Because I don't remember how to get back to the original thing. HD collection. And we're going to stream that now. It's funny, I'm streaming... Shit! I'm streaming the Metal Gear Solid HD collection onto my PS4, and I'm streaming my PS4 to Twitch. Fuck it, not worth it. I can deal with it. Oh shit, that was a SOCOM. Wrong gun. Oops. Just gotta go this way. Oh! Cardboard box! Oh, M9 bullets. Oh shit. Well, I fucked up.
You got one. Everyone, watch your back. Send a replacement guard for the area.
Understood. Backup squad to deck D. Guard at the galley area.
I shot you in the face with a bullet, real bullet. My bad, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to murder you. Silencer for that damn thing. Let's say you assholes better not get in here. M9 equipped. Hey, replacement guard. There you go. That's the treatment that I wanted to give you. Just want you to know that I did this out of love. Snugly put you back here. Never find it. Never, ever, ever. I don't know what I just got, but I'm happy I got it. I gotta go to the engine room. Did that right in front of the security camera. Oh, I love this game. I love the Metal Gear games just for the stupid, quirky things like that. It's so good. By this way, I mean that way. Just carefully step over the corpse. Wait, no, yeah, this way. Okay, that was really good timing. Sleep on the job? Keep it up. Bullets. I think there's another one over here. No, I'm just going crazy. Ah, there it is. Move! Alright, there we go.
Snake, respond! Snake! Snake!
I'm gonna need a drink after that. See, I thought it was like in sequence, like you shoot one, go to the next one, shoot one, go to the next one, and so on and so forth until you take care of all the bombs. Nope! That is not at all how this works. I thought this was a game. I can't see. Do I have binoculars? Can I use this to zoom in? How do I do it? Where the hell is that other one? Am I just blind? Whoops. Alright, there's still one left. I have no idea where to look. Otacon, help me out. Wait, no, I don't want to save.
Oh, Snake. Look, Snake, this frequency is for saving only. Remember?
But you have no problem giving me philosophical discussions.
See those lockers? That's a good place to hide yourself if you're in a pinch.
Yes.
Push the action button near the...
So, wait a second. Then it was in sequence. Wait, it was, but I shot the one for here, not for this one. Okay, that's it. I got it. I was just being a dirt. Let's go.
Verrazano Bridge checkpoint passed. All non-essential personnel report to the holds in 10 minutes' time for the scheduled briefing session with the Commandant. You are ordered to continue manning your posts until that time.
Shit goes down this hallway. Why'd your music stop? Wait, why did I stop?
Nothing to report.
This is the part where it starts going down, I do believe. So I'll say that again.
Oh, you need to save? Just a second.
What if I just wanted to talk? You have a problem with that? You gonna tell me what July 30th is? Or is it August 30th? I don't remember.
Another Chinese proverb. Those who look to the heavens prosper. Those who defy it are no more. Do you know this one? The meaning here is... hold on a second. That you can only survive as long as you're a part of the natural order of things.
No doubt about it.
You remember pre-ripped jeans? Manufacturers thought that just because people loved old, broken-in jeans, they would want to buy new jeans that looked old. So they purposefully...
What do jeans have to do with nature and order?
Denim should fray and rip on its own, naturally, right? Some designers tried to go against that, and no one bought them. The earnings report from that fiscal year is enough of a proof.
Earnings?
He's talking finance. Yep. Turn. Where's my health at? Oh, it's full. All right. All right, here we go. Now is when things start going down. God, snake your booty. Thick.
Seal the stern hatch. The lift is also under our control.
We're on the foredeck, about to descend to the holds.
Sir, the Marine Commander has started his speech already.
We will complete the preparations before the end of the speech.
All communications to the halls have been severed. No one is aware of our presence.
Let no one down into the halls until we are out.
Yes, sir. We will secure your exit with our lives if necessary.
There is one more thing.
Yes, sir.
My daughter, keep her safe.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Who goes there?
God, this aiming feels so good.
Aim for the lights.
That's fine, I don't need lights. I have one of my own. Get up. Oh shit! There we go. I definitely like it in later versions of the game. You can actually like move around while in first person. Hour and a half, that's it. I feel like I've been streaming for a lot longer than that.
Who goes there? Oh, Shalashaska. Why are you here? We thought you were with the Colonel. What the?
That's what you get for being a coward. At least as far as Ocelot's concerned.
The Colonel will be joining you soon, comrade.
Comrade. Dun, 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 dun.
Snake, are you in yet? Have you made it to the holds?
It's taking longer than I expected. We've already passed the Verrazano Bridge.
All right, we'll use another recovery point.
They may be planning to change course.
What?
The exits
get
to the
right
deck
on
are
it.
all sealed.
What are they planning?
If they get Metal Gear, we're going right off the fringe.
You're all familiar with the Shadow Moses
The men down here are definitely Marines.
The current state of nuclear...
If the deck is sealed off, they have no way of knowing that the ship's been taken over.
I'm not interested in fighting these guys. The weapons won't do me much good here.
Can you see Metal Gear?
No. I'll have to go around to the bow.
They have some serious defenses here. I doubt the recent arrivals want to blast their way through the Marines either.
Wonder where they're headed?
I don't know. Not the beach, that's for sure.
Okay, Snake. Let's go over this one more time. Use this camera to get photographic evidence of the Metal Gear prototype. Now do your thing and take pictures that speak louder than the government's plausible denials. We need 4 shots. Metal Gear from the front right, and front left, and a close-up of the Marine Corps marking.
Marking? Sir, the Marine Corps marking is on the left. Yeah,
there should be a Marine's insignia on the body of Metal Gear.
This one, right.
Just let someone try explaining away a clear shot of that.
All right.
There's actually one little thing.
That's right. Just spit it out. I'm used to things going wrong.
It looks like someone's monitoring our transmission.
Who?
I don't have a clue. All they're doing is watching. It would creep me out less if they tried to interfere with our communications.
Could it have something to do with that cipher we saw?
Maybe.
That's right.
I've switched the encryption protocol for our burst transmission for now. What I want to do is use a different method for sending these photos, just in case.
Instead of using the codec?
Exactly. There's a workstation in the southeast corner of the block where Metal Gear is housed. I've made arrangements so that you can send the pictures from the machine.
Arrangements?
I hitched a ride on Link 16 into US military's proprietary network. Managed to get into that workstation and overwrote a part of the system software so I could remote install a little app I wrote.
Why bother with anything that complicated?
No, it's pretty simple,
I appreciate
really.
he's using the word app.
All you have to do is stand in front of the machine and push the action button.
Well,
the app will automatically launch and download the image data from the camera, split the files, and encrypt them individually. The data packets can then masquerade as...
Okay. So all I have to do is push the action button in front of the computer once I have the pictures, right?
Well, sure, if you put it that way. And one more thing. The Commandant's already begun his speech, but you need to get the pictures before he's done talking. Otherwise, they'll spot you, okay?
How much time do I have?
I hacked into his personal files and took a look at the text of that speech. I'd say you have 7 more minutes. Longer if he throws in a joke or two.
A 7-minute time limit, huh?
Remember, Snake, just the photos, okay?
With these kinds of odds, I won't be making any sudden moves. But that doesn't mean we can just let Metal Gear be hijacked.
Okay, but first the photos.
All right, we'll deal with the rest when we get there.
Stay low.
We initiated development of Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces.
Yeet!
The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear is, of course, another Metal Gear.
They're all stunned. This is perfect. I appreciate how there's like, they don't
Snake,
go to the game over
respond.
screen immediately. They have
Snake,
to show you being captured
Snake.
by the Marines.
We initiated development of Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces. The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear is, of course, another Metal Gear. With Ray, the hundreds, if not thousands, of Metal Gears that exist all over the world are no longer a threat. The blind rush to nuclear proliferation will be contained, and it will be the Marine Corps and our Ray that will accomplish this. At the moment, every industrialized nation on the globe knows the specifications for Metal Gear. Worse yet, so do a number of rogue states. They are all working on deploying their own Metal Gear force to compete with the U.S.'s nuclear strike capability. The world is about to see a swarm of these Metal Gear derivatives. Some say that the strategic importance
Being sleepy already?
carriers will be reduced by the completion of Ray. The opposition from the Navy is an undeniable fact. There is a lot of pressure from Navy brass, especially those with submarine and air background. Not to mention interference. not to mention interference from a major player. But this project is vital to the Marine Corps. The enemy is sometimes closer to home than you think, gentlemen. Always bear that in mind. This weapon will render all other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations building up their own Metal Gear force will think twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray. The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order, and we, the Marine Corps, will play a central role in its military affairs. Ours is not the only military project devoted to Metal Gear development, but it cannot be more different in nature from the Navy's. Theirs is a program that will add fuel to the uncontrolled fire of nuclear proliferation. It is a fact that players in favor of... You're all familiar with the Shadow Moses incident during the Sears administration. The current state of nuclear proliferation is a direct result of that event.
This is the fastest I've seen. This is the fastest I've seen a Metal Gear.
Metal Gear.
It is a fact that players in favor of such a policy are attempting...
Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause for right now, and I will be right back on the... There it is. And I'll be right back on the stream, here in about maybe 10 minutes or something like that. So, be back shortly. Hang tight. All right, we're back. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Start again. What? Oh, you're preparing the game. Because you decided, because I was gone for 10 minutes, apparently you have to shut down my game. Oh, man, I do not like that. Yeah, I'm probably going to unsubscribe from PlayStation now as soon as I finish playing through all the Metal Gear Solid games, because... That's dumb. Oh my god, did you seriously start my game over? Oh my god, I swear to god, if I have to start back at a further point. I'm gonna be mad. Come on. Come on. Oh my god, I'm so upset because I know I didn't save after that fight. I want to do that fight again. Come on. It's bull crap, man. Man, that's some bullshit. Skip. There we go. Alright, solid.
Snake.
There we
go. You're all familiar with the shadow motion.
Yep, we've been here.
Okay, Snake. Let's go over this one more time.
Yeah.
Use the...
At the moment, every industrialized nation on the globe knows the specifications for Metal Gear.
Alright.
Worse yet, so do a number of rogue states.
Let's try this again.
They are all working on deploying their own Metal Gear force to compete with the U.S.'s nuclear strike capability. The world is about to see a swarm of these Metal Gear derivatives. We initiated development of Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces. The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear is, of course, another Metal Gear.
Of course.
With Ray, the hundreds, if not thousands, of Metal Gears that exist all over the world are
I would love to see the world
blind rush to nuclear proliferation will be
that has all of these
it will be the Marine Corps
fake,
and our
not
Ray
fake, but like duplicate Metal Gear Rexes.
This weapon will render all other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations building up their own Metal Gear force.
Because hey, for anyone who didn't catch the story, that disc that Ocelot stole from Snake in the first game was sold on the black market, and they made copies and sold them. And now there's like an absolute shitload of Metal Gear Rexes all over the place.
Shifts in the balance of power will mean a new world order. We, the Marine Corps, will play a central role
all these different variations
of
it because they can't just copy it exactly. That people go like, oh, I'm gonna make this better.
Some
I
say
won't make that better.
strategic importance of aircraft
more in my
carriers
face, there
will
we
be
go.
reduced by the completion of Ray. The opposition from the Navy is an undeniable fact. There is a lot of pressure from Navy brass, especially those with submarine and air background. Not to mention interference from a major player. But this project is vital to the Marine Corps. The enemy is sometimes closer to home than you think, gentlemen. Always bear that in mind.
Let's build it without that character flaw. Yeah, that makes you wonder if
Ours
they
is
actually did
not the
it.
only military project devoted to Metal Gear development, but it cannot be more different in nature from the Navy's.
Here we go. Okay, now we're caught up.
You're all familiar with the Shadow Moses incident during the Sears administration.
You're a colonel!
Nuclear proliferation is a direct result of that event.
I know I said this last time the cinematic was on, but I'm gonna say it again just because I think it's a funny joke. Snake's like, oh my god! I've never seen a Metal Gear this fast into a game before. Not the same. Usually it's like 10 hours.
Metal Gear.
Metal Gear.
It is a fact that players in favor of such a policy are attempting to derail our own Ray project.
Alright, that's the computer. Do I press... Okay, so I press triangle to do it. Time to surf the web. Loading MGX. There's gotta be a lot of Easter egg text in here. Logging his route. Is it gonna keep? Okay. Sprite version 2.21. Sensible programmed image telegraph engine.
So, any codec moments from you, Snake? Huh?
That was
you
bad.
haven't taken a single photo.
I have
There's
a
no
picture of
point in using
Galukovich
this
in there.
terminal if you don't have anything to send. We need 4 images. One from the front right, the front, and the front left, and a close-up of the Marines marking on the prototype. Get the prototype on camera.
Yeah, we got it. We got it. You can stop now. Thank
But
you.
I promise you that they will not succeed. You must be tense. Let's do a little stretching, shall we? Left. Down.
That's not down.
Right. Down. Front. Down.
Are they just ignoring his commands now?
Front. Getting back to the topic at hand. I have a daughter, and it is my greatest wish never to have her or her children experience the horror of nuclear war. As a father, I want to leave a better world for the future generation. As a soldier, I know that is my duty.
How does he not see me?
Metal Gear Ray is amphibious. Unlike the Army's Rex, it can cruise deep underwater, move in undetected, and make its landing on any shoreline. Its onboard Joint Tactical Information Distribution System identifies targets with unerring accuracy and takes them out with massive firepower. It is the ultimate weapon, and it is yours to guard. I'd like you all to think about what that means. This new model of Metal Gear is codenamed Ray, after the great Manta Ray. Our Ray has a sting that nature never gave the Manta. With this latest Metal Gear, we can rule the sea and land as we never have before.
There.
Good.
We have intelligence that there
Sneak
are
suit
anti-Metal
makes you
Gear
blend in.
terrorists
You know what? Yeah, I'll
planning
go
to
with that.
target the ship. Intruder to the right! Intruder in the back! Intruder to the left!
You know, I never even knew about this part before.
Intruder to the right!
Oh, shit. Shit! Should that actually happen? Ah, damn it. Okay, that was... Man, I thought I found a new fancy way to get around.
Snake, respond! Snake! Snake!
Alright, let's try this again. Probably gotta start this room over, but that's okay.
It is a fact that players in favor of such a policy are attempting to derail our own raid project. But I promise you that they will not succeed. You must be tense. Let's do a little stretching, shall we? Right. Down.
Oh, that's what they're doing. Must be
Right.
tense doing neck stretches. Okay.
Front. Getting back to the topic at hand.
I have a daughter.
I have a daughter.
I have
It
a
is my
dream
greatest wish never to have her
to have my own Metal Gear.
or her children experience the horror of nuclear war. As a father, I want to leave a better world for the future generation. As a soldier, I know that is my duty. Metal Gear Ray is amphibious. Unlike the Army's Rex,
These are
it can cruise deep underwater, move in undetected, and make its landing on any shoreline. Its onboard Joint Tactical Information Distribution System identifies targets with unerring accuracy and takes them out with massive firepower. It is the ultimate weapon, and it is yours to guard. I'd like you all to think about what that means. Ours is not the only military project devoted to Metal Gear development, but it cannot be more different in nature from the Navy's. Theirs is a program that will add fuel to the uncontrolled fire of nuclear proliferation. I seem to be repeating myself. Chalk it up to old age. This new model of Metal Gear is codenamed
I never
Ray,
heard him say that
after the
before.
Great Manta.
Alright, this should be it. Time to surf the web. Oh, no. Alright, cool. Wait, I did that last run. Why? Whatever. Now, in theory, this should be good enough so I can put the controller down for the next 20 minutes.
Looks like I have your photos now. Let's take a look. Okay, first up. Okay, that's good. The shot from the right is in the bag.
Oh, I have to
The next
tell them the next one.
one's... Okay, this works. It's a great front view. And the next one is... You're a pretty good photographer. We can definitely use this left shot. The next one's... This is great. The Marines lettering shows up really well. Okay, now we have all the photos. Snake, the speech is about to wind up.
In the next 3
Forget
minutes.
the photos and get out of there now.
Disconnect.
We, the Marines, will lead the charge into a new world order with Metal Gear Ray. That is all. Dismissed.
can definitely tell that, their salute isn't 100%
Excellent
accurate.
speech, my friend.
Like up here,
Who the?
where you're supposed to put, like, I think it's supposed to be by your temple.
Gift of the silver tongue. They say it's the mark of a good officer. And of a liar. Americans are too in love with the sound of their own voice to speak the truth.
Identify yourself.
I am Shalashaska, also called Revolver Ocelot.
I appreciate these flashbacks from the original game. Spaghetti?
What do you want?
This machine will be quite useful.
What are you planning to do? Steal this thing?
Steal? No, I'm taking it back.
Gotta leave it to Ocelot to be surrounded by Marines and just be cool as hell about it. Yeah, I know, right? It's wild. They do that in Metal Gear Solid 4 as well, like where you can see flashbacks, and you can see flashbacks from this game, from Metal Gear Solid 3, from the original one, and see the Metal Gear Solid 4 graphics compared to that. It's wild. It just goes to show how far technology advances just between 1 and 2 generations. None of these guys are doing anything. They know where... The doors are unlocked in between all the rooms. They could just go in there.
This ship now carries enough Simtex on its key structural points to blow it out of the water at the touch of this button. That's right. No one has to die needlessly. We're almost at the target. Get a move on.
Even though I know exactly what happens, I still feel like I need to keep my hand on the controller. Okay, that one guy's like, Semtex? Oh shit, I gotta get out of here.
What do you intend to do with Ray? Sell it on the streets?
I was raised in Snezinsk, formerly known as Chelyabinsk 70, the nuclear research outpost.
What are you talking about?
After the Cold War ended, my home was bought out by the Americans.
Is there a point to this sad story?
Now you would understand. Land, friends, dignity, all sold to the highest bidder, the United States of America. Even the technology that gave birth to these weapons is Russian, developed by us.
What do you intend to do?
Russia will rise again. And Ray is the key.
I regret to inform you that I have no intention of selling Metal Gear. As I said, I came to take it back.
You can't just take it back.
Yes, returned to the Patriots.
The Lale Lule Lo? How's that possible?
Ocelot, you! Have you sold us out?
I was never in your employ, Gurlukovich.
Are you still in league with Solidus?
No hard feelings, Colonel. Mother Russia can rot for all I care.
Knowing...
Since when, Ocelot? When did you turn?
I'm glad you know, comrade. I abandoned her during the Cold War.
Knowing what Metal Gear Solid 4 reveals, all this
Metal Gear only has room for one.
Changes everything.
Gurlukovich, you and your daughter will die here.
Damn you!
Fastest gun in the West. I was gonna say East, but then I realized that Russia is part. Wait, is Russia part considered East? Yeah, I think it is.
Sergei.
Nah, I fucked up.
Looks like you were long overdue for retirement.
Traitorous dog!
Show's over. If you wish to live, I suggest you run now. This ship is still in the lower New York harbor. You may yet make it to shore if you swim for your life.
No, the camera!
Don't let him get away!
That's where I find it a little hard to do. But I'll forgive it for cinematic purposes.
Ocelot!
It's been a while, brother.
Who are you?
You know who I am.
Liquid?
Not so young anymore, eh, Snake? You're drowning in time. I know what it's like, brother. No wonder Naomi passed you over for the Fox Dive program.
Ouch!
Get out of my mind, Liquid!
It's such a goofy concept. I appreciate how every time Liquid
The
possesses
price
Ocelot,
of physical prodigy. Few more years and you'll be another dead clone of the old man.
he always has
Our
like
raw
roll up his
materials are
sleeve.
vintage, brother. Big Boss was in his late 50s when they created his copies. But I live on through this arm! This arm!
God, that's so fucking goofy. I love it. I love it. Somehow my arm has all my memories and allows me to possess Ocelot pretty much whenever I want. Did you ever play Metal Gear Solid 4? Because they actually have an explanation in-game that actually makes sense. Even it doesn't make sense in our sense of the world, but it makes sense in the Metal Gear sense. You haven't? All right, cool. I'll stay spoiler-free then. Actually, what's the as far as how far into the series have you got? Actually, I'm curious now.
You don't have what it takes after all! You're going down, Snake, with this tanker!
Oh, Metal Gear Solid 2 as far as you got? Alright, cool. Wait, when I fire Metal Gear Solid 3, hey, it's cool. You get to learn a lot of shit that happens. Alright, cool. That'll be fun. I've always seen bits of the others. Gotcha. Now, do you know what happens in the other ones? Stop that bigger gun. Vaguely? Alright, that's cool. Well then, when I get through this one, and then play it through, then you'll get that guy. Those guys got fucked up. The raised speed always kind of threw me off. I mean, it's kind of like a man my size walking around on feet this big. You know, it's not impossible, but it's always kind of throwing me off.
Otacon, we have a problem.
That's right, drink some water. You a thirsty hoe. I don't know what happened when people got sucked up in that. Although that is really cool that it has a built-in water laser. Look at this thirsty thing. Thirsty for the dummy thick ass cheek cheeks.
Snake! Snake!
If nothing else, Metal Gear Solid games are wonderful cinematic. Beautiful scenery. Words are hard. It just looks gorgeous. Like when you see shots like this. Oh, I love it.
No problems. Proceeding as planned, sir.
Backflip.
Yes, at the location we discussed.
Water on the lens. Yep.
Yes,
Little touches
I have
of,
photographic
little touches
evidence
like that.
of
I love
Snake
it.
on the scene. The cipher was most useful. I look forward to tomorrow morning's newsflash. I would say the Marine Corps' plans are on indefinite hold. Yes, of course, Mr. President.
Mr. President. Oh, that was Metal Gear Solid 2. That was a good game. Oh, save, yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Scientists had to make thousands of calculations to create the atomic bomb and determine its effects. Computers and atomic bombs, both products of World War II, grew up together. Information age, people, information technology. I can't read all that. Just throw out all the parts with Raiden. Yeah, just...
Snake, do you remember the sinking of that tanker 2 years ago?
Of course.
Terrorists blow a hole in an oil tanker full of crude barely 20 miles off the shore of Manhattan. Your classic nightmare. It didn't take long for the government to put an oil fence around the whole mess. And then that massive offshore cleanup facility went up inside.
The big shell. I hear the cleanup isn't quite over yet.
It takes time. But in the meantime, the shell's become a landmark, a symbol of environmental protection.
Calling teams Alpha and Bravo. Deploy at the big shell as scheduled.
Approximately 6 hours ago, the big shell was seized by an armed group.
Do we have an ID?
Former members of the Navy SEALs Special Anti-Terrorist Training Squad Dead Cell. Russian private army members may also be involved. It's a highly trained group, and they have the big shell under complete control.
What are their demands?
$30 billion.
There you go. That's a good number.
What makes them think they can get that much?
There was a government-sponsored tour going on at the big shell that day.
Hostages, huh?
A VIP from one of the major conservation groups, and one from our own government. The most important person in a sense.
The most important person?
James Johnson.
The president?
Unless the demands are met, the terrorists intend to blow the big shell out of the water.
And the crude will ignite, turning the Manhattan Harbor into an inferno.
That's not the worst-case scenario. If the chlorides being used to decontaminate the seawater go up with the oil, toxins containing catastrophic levels of dioxins will be released. In other words, the bay's ecosystem will be wiped out, and the sea will turn into a toxic soup for centuries, becoming the worst environmental disaster in history.
Yeah, I never noticed that before. There was already a hole in the fence.
You have 2 mission objectives. 1, infiltrate the offshore decontamination facility Big Shell and safeguard the president and other hostages. And 2, disarm the terrorists by any means necessary.
Look, they're big daddies.
You should know that SEAL Team 10 is also conducting a rescue operation.
Is this a joint effort?
No. Foxhound remains a covert body.
He gets better.
Don't alert them to your presence.
He gets better.
That is an order.
This is Snake. I'm now inside Strut A of Shell 1.
How are things?
We're in luck. Looks like there are no sentries posted here.
What's the visibility?
The lights on the plant struts are functional.
Do it again. You can do it with him too.
I won't have to use the IR goggles.
Any problems?
Exactly. There was a brand new hole cut through the oil fence. There's someone else besides me that wanted to get in badly.
Maybe I just don't remember.
That's not possible.
What about SEAL Team 10?
They landed on the roof of the Big Shell as planned.
No doubt.
And by the way, Snake, we're changing your code name for all following communication.
No doubt. What's wrong with Snake?
Just a precaution. You are now designated Raiden.
Exactly.
All right, Raiden. You've already covered infiltration and VR training.
Exactly. I've completed 300 missions in VR.
300
I feel
missions.
like some kind of legendary mercenary.
I like that because in the VR missions there
we'll
were
skip that
300
part.
missions.
Make sure nobody sees you.
Exactly.
If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85.
No doubt.
When you want to use the codec, push the select button.
No doubt.
When we need to reach you, contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the select button.
No doubt.
The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear.
No doubt.
No one but you will be able to hear it.
All right.
I appreciate that little thing right there. There was a slight...
First, make your way to the upper section of the big shell.
How do I get up to the next level?
There's an elevator at the far end of that area. Use that.
Exactly. Sounds good.
Your new sneaking suit uses electrofiber technology, a byproduct of fiber optics research.
Exactly.
The texture isn't far removed from rubber, but the material protects against a wide range of toxic substances. The suit itself has a wide array of built-in sensors. It is referred to as smart skin in military R&D. Data about damage to different regions of the body, including blood...
No, shit, I didn't mean to click that. Fuck.
The hatch with a circular handle will open into the elevator area. Locate the hatch first.
That's exactly it. Copy that. Moving on to main mission objectives.
Memory serves. No. I'm thinking MGS1. Wait. What is this?
Got your feet wet? These are the basic controls for swimming.
When you're on the surface, you can swim in corresponding directions using the up, down, left, and right movement of the left stick.
Push the punch button to dive down from the surface.
It's just weird as he sound different right there. I mean, you've played this game, so you know what happens, but... Wait. No. Shit! Don't dive! I look in here. Yeah! It's there! It's there! It's there! Alright, there's gotta be a ration around here somewhere. Oh. Whoops. There you are. There's always a ration in the first room. Oh my god, right. Go! Oh. Gee. Okay. Parkour! Parkour. Wait. Can I do it right here? Can I do it right here? Someone else got super fucked up, just like me. Thank you for showing me that I can do that.
Colonel, I've sighted an enemy sentry.
What do I do?
AN-94 and a Makarov. Those grenades, all his equipment, is Russian-made.
Must be a Gorlukovich man.
No doubt. Gorlukovich?
A Russian private army that was in line to work with the Shadow Moses takeover group 4 years ago.
What's their stake in this one?
They must have made a deal, an arrangement with the terrorists. They become a band of mercenaries, an army without a country.
Strange. Right. I saw a mullet and a bandana.
Colonel, there's definitely another intruder in here besides me.
That's not a possibility.
Exactly. Not a team. Looks like a solo job.
One man.
We may not know who he is, but he managed to take care of every sentry in the area. They're all out cold. Whoever he is, he's got some skills.
We need to get an ID. But for now, you can take advantage of the situation and get to work. There's a terminal in front of the elevator. A node.
Did you say nerd?
Not nerd. Node.
Exactly.
Use the node to gain access to the Big Shell's facilities network.
Then what?
Pull up the map of the structure. That'll let you activate the Soliton radar.
The Soliton radar? True. That radar came in useful during VR training.
A radar system uses biological magnetic fields as input. These estimated enemy positions are projected onto a map according to reference points collected via GPS signals and field personnel reports.
That's actually
we need to get to the map through the Big Shell's node to put this data processing to practical use. The node unit is about 3 feet high, should be colored blue. Each area has at least one.
How do I gain access?
Just push the action button in front of the node.
That's exactly it.
The nanomachines in your body will take care of the security clearance and allow you access to the node. Complete the procedure before those sentries gain consciousness. If they spot you, you won't be able to gain access for a while.
Right.
Stay on guard.
Right. Got it. All right.
There we go. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Does he get zapped? Okay. All right. Okay, here we go. Radar. Real-time cutscenes, full caption on. Own view. Reverse. What? Oh. Item window group. Quick change. Yeah, I'll do it quick. All right. And exit.
Good work, Raiden.
The radar should be functioning now?
Remember your VR training sessions.
That's exactly
the tool is exactly the same one. It maps the terrain as well as the position of enemy personnel. The bright dot in the middle is you, Raiden. The red dots are your enemies, and the blue cone shape represents their field of vision. Your radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it. It gets jammed easily, I'm afraid. It's all made from currently existing technology. You won't be able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful. The Big Shell's layout map should now be available after touching the start button.
How do I save the mission data?
I've set aside a proprietary frequency for saves, and an analyst to work on the data too.
All right.
Jack, is everything all right?
What are you doing here?
Jack, can you hear me?
Rose, you're not supposed to be involved. What's going on?
Jack, I'm a part of this mission.
Colonel, what the hell is going on?
Raiden, meet the mission analyst. She'll be overseeing the data saving and support.
Why her?
The Foxhound analyst that was supposed to take part in this mission was in an accident. Rosemary was brought in as a replacement.
An accident?
And according to the files, she knows you better than anybody else.
Exactly. Rose may be in the service, but an intelligence analyst is no field officer.
Not to worry. She has our technical staff at her disposal.
Exactly. She's never been a part of a field mission. This is insane.
I have my own reasons for selecting her for this mission, soldier.
Colonel, I fail to see...
I know your VR training performance in and out, but sometimes that's not enough.
All right.
You're familiar with the Shadow Moses incident?
All right. You know I covered it in VR.
If there's a crucial tactical detail that case taught us, It was the power of the operative's will to survive.
I was trained to fight. My personal feelings have no place in a mission.
We've learned that it doesn't work that way.
Exactly.
And on the field, you need all the help you can get.
Exactly.
Jack, you're stuck with me whether you like it or not.
Rose.
You need someone to watch your back. But I have conditions that need to be met, Colonel.
What is it?
I'll perform my duties and
probably should have
save
been
that
covered
mission
beforehand.
data. But I'm aware that technically I'm not part of the mission control team. After all, I'm just a normal girl who's worried about Jack. But that means, Colonel, that I am not required to follow your orders outside of my immediate duties. Jack is not simply a field personnel for me to track. His safety comes first to me, not the mission. And because of that, I will be monitoring and keeping a record of every communication you have with him, Colonel.
Given the circumstances, you're free to do what you see fit.
Hey, I prefer this to being kept in the dark waiting.
I'd like to make a
Like
request
Jack
if I
always
may.
leaves me.
Of course.
His handle is Raiden. For the duration of the mission, could you call him that?
Yes, sir. All right, Raiden. Let me know when you're ready to turn in a save. The proprietary save frequency is 140.96. I just switched frequencies. Jack,
What?
do you know what day it is tomorrow?
April 30th. Is there something special about it?
Isn't there?
I can't remember. I'm sorry.
Oh well. I'll keep trying till I hear the answer.
It's like, this isn't the
I'm
best
gonna
time to
let you
talk to
go
me
now,
about that,
Jack.
Rose.
Take care.
Sitting here trying to save the world. Oh my god, Colonel.
Raiden, the enemy sentry is regaining consciousness.
Really?
Be careful, Jack.
Find somewhere to hide until the elevator arrives.
like, what did I
you
just
must stay
say?
out of sight.
I'm under enemy fire! Secure the perimeter!
You're looking for George, you're supposed to be dead. Gotta have the elevator scene. Given the concept
The
behind this
terrorists
game,
call themselves Sons of Liberty.
it's
Sons of Liberty?
the fact they even
The
have
name
an
of their
elevator
leader,
scene is
the
amazing.
Solid Snake.
The hero of Shadow Moses? So that's why you changed my code name.
Right.
Look at me.
But he can't
I'm
be
not
the
a snake.
Solid Snake. He died 2 years ago on that tanker after he blew it sky high.
Yeah, Snake sure did blew it.
Could he have survived?
Not a chance.
Not a chance. Could he survive? His chances of survival were about as good as me being an AI.
Colonel, I'm on the roof. There are no sentries, but it would only take one to spot me in this light.
Yeah, it's called
You never
daylight.
had daylight VR training after all. Stay extra sharp until you can find a node to log in from.
What about the commandos?
SEAL Team 10 has landed on struts B and C.
And the president?
Seems he was spotted on strut B.
Strut B?
Yes, Strut B. It's that one section.
The big shell is comprised of shells 1 and 2. Each unit consists of a central core and 6 struts surrounding it.
So the whole thing is shaped like 2 hexagons connected end on end.
Exactly. And you're on the roof of strut A, shell 1 at the moment. First, get to a node. Log into the network.
Got it.
Alright, cool. Bandage. I'm gonna slip on this poop. Watch this. Oh, I love it. Go under there. Ooh. Oh, can I? Nope. Maybe it's over here. Nope. That's so juvenile. I love it. I'm feeling kind of dumb right now. So I obviously came from there. Ah, there we go. I know how to climb a ladder. Jesus, ow, my ear. Does that mean I can go up over here for that? Is there a mirror? Wait, that's right. There's boxes there. Forget about it. Welcome to the big shell.
Raiden, SEAL Team 10 is in.
Do we really have no line of communication with the SEALs?
They don't know a thing about us. You know we work in the dark, and this mission is no exception. Only a few people know about your presence here. There's no need for concern. This operation is under Pentagon's direct command, and the NSDD came from the Vice President and the Secretary of Defense. Your mission may be top secret, but it's gone through the usual channels.
Technically, Gatorade Zero has 0 sugar, so it's basically flavored water with some color. Alright, give me that node.
I'll go check the roof. I'll leave the first floor to you, okay?
Understood.
Understood. Hey, there's a nerd. It's right up there in that corner. Yeah. Oh my god, do I have to tell you everything that I do?
Colonel, I've located the node, but it's under heavy surveillance. I can't get in any closer.
Distract them. Try making some noise to draw their attention away.
How?
Flatten yourself against a wall and hit the punch button.
Got it.
There we go. Drinking water? It's better than I'm drinking. Because water's good for you. What's that? Apothic Inferno. I like it. Okay, first thing I'm gonna do. Thank you. Oh, by the way, I didn't say thank you.
What's up, Jack?
Thank you for the sub. It's greatly appreciated. God, I'm seasonal wine. Ooh, that sounds good. I once tried chocolate wine. I went to a family outing, and they bought like a bottle of chocolate wine for everybody.
What day tomorrow is?
So I came home with one.
I'm sorry, but I still don't have a clue.
That's okay.
What is it, Rose? Talk to me.
And
I'd rather you figure
it tastes
it
like
out.
shit.
It's important.
Chocolate does not go with wine, at least not in wine.
Important enough, and we'll talk about it tomorrow.
Why not now?
Red aged whiskey.
Tomorrow seems more appropriate. I need all the help I can get so that I won't chicken out anyway.
Is that the reason you decided to be part of this mission? Okay, I'm gonna finish this thing by tomorrow no matter what.
You know I'll do everything I can to help you.
Rose, there's something I need you to do as an analyst.
What is it?
It has to do with Solid Snake. The leader of this takeover incident is
I wanna
claiming
be the
that he's
president.
Snake himself.
The legendary mercenary?
I need as much data on him as possible. Everything they have on him after the Shadow Moses incident.
He's dead now, isn't he?
Super dead.
Should be a burial record somewhere, too. You should be able to request top-level security clearance from the Colonel. That should get us into the most classified material.
I'm on it. I'll
Can
contact
just
you as
throw
soon
your
as I
girlfriend
find out
onto a mission
something.
like this? I guess you can. Hit that. So I'm going back to title screen. Because I'm calling it a night. It's almost 1:30 in the morning. I'm tired. My old man genes are kicking in. So, I literally just saved. Stop. Okay, that's fine. I just don't want to see the Konami logo. Fuck Konami. But anyways, so thank you everybody so much for watching. Now that I'm firing up Metal Gear Solid 2, I'm going to try and fire more of this up tomorrow because this game series is friggin' beautiful. So, yeah. Thank you all so much for watching. And sleep. I'm ready to sleep. I've been up for way too long. So yeah, thank you again for everybody for watching, for subs and bits and then follows and all that stuff. Thank you everybody so much. Greatly appreciate it. Always, always am. So, for the rest of the night, have a safe, fun Saturday night, right? It's Saturday. Yeah, it is. Have a safe, fun, happy Friday, Saturday night. I can't talk. I'm going to go sleep because I'm an old man. Until then, you guys be good. Fort.